All right, family, inhale, outhale. We know it's not outhale. But did you see, because this is going to kind of rile some feathers, guaranteed. Did you see that the city and county of Honolulu has identified the next spot for Oahu's next landfill?
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Where it's not? Huh?
No, we'll leave it at that.
Oh, okay.
It's actually planned for a place called Makaiwa Hills.
Makaiwa Hills.
Are you familiar?
I am not familiar with that.
Okay, we're taking a look at the map, and this is courtesy of the city and county of Honolulu. You can see Waimānalo, the Gulch, the current landfill, and just east of that is Makaiwa Hills, and that is the plan. The city says it's the only viable site for Oahu's future landfill as space runs out at the Waimānalo Gulch sanitary landfill.
So literally like right next door. Isn't that kind of like where Wet and Wild is?
Yeah, I mean, maybe higher than Wet and Wild. Yeah, and of course, you know, people not too happy about it.
Of course.
In fact, the decision comes after years of study, community input, and environmental review, with officials saying a landfill is still necessary despite you know, efforts to recycle and then waste to energy efforts. Next step in the process, the city will begin planning, permitting, and here's the important part, community engagement for this Makaiwa Hills site.
That's right. And you know, as you can imagine, not everyone is on board with this decision, brother. Yes, and in fact, opposition rallies are scheduled for Wednesday, April 22nd at Honolulu Hale from 9 to 11 a.m. and at Kapolei Hale from 4:30 to 6 p.m.
Ooh, well, of course, if you are opposed to it, we encourage you to lock arms with you know, some of the leaders that are going to be present and, and holding a press conference as well.
Definitely. Now, community members in West Oahu are raising concerns about the proposed landfill, including potential long-term impacts on public health and quality of life. Now, some point to data suggesting communities near landfills may face lower life expectancy.
You remember they were talking about putting up in Wahiawa? And it was going to be over like an aquifer or something, and then that caused an uproar. So, you know, apparently, if you don't want it in your neighborhood, or you know, that could affect your neighborhood, your voice, you know, has some weight.
Yeah, you have to say something. You have to say something.
Now, here's something that not everybody else is on board with as well: self-checkout lanes. I love these because you don't have to have that, you know, that interaction. You can just do your own thing. And just,
you don't have to talk to humans.
Yeah, just get out of there, you know. Well, here's the thing. A new bill in New York City would limit self-checkout items to 15 items, and this includes Costco.
Oh.
Can you imagine being limited to 15 items at Costco?
I don't know anybody that walks in and buys less than 15 items at Costco.
Right? The bill will also require stores to staff at least one employee for every 3 machines or face daily fines of $100 or more. Now, supporters say it could cut down on theft, protect jobs. That's important, you know, because it seems like they're eliminating jobs, human beings with these machines. And it could also improve customer service, while critics argue it takes away convenience and choice.
Okay, while they're trying to staff up with human beings, right? Dairy Queen is rolling out AI to replace human beings who work at the drive-thru.
What's the scoop of this, sis?
Okay, check this out. And honestly, it's getting mixed reviews, family. The pilot tests show AI systems can accurately process about 90% of orders.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
according to a recent industry study, AI-powered drive-thrus are faster than those staffed by humans, but they do score lower on friendliness.
I mean, of course. Although, you know, I go to the and this is not AI, but I go to the Waimānalo McDonald's pretty much every Saturday to get a coffee. And they always start with the friendly voice.
Yeah.
Aloha, welcome to McDonald's. And
are you using your code today?
Yes, exactly. So, I mean, that's friendly. Of course, in Hawaii, we are always showing the aloha, but I don't know. You know, this is, I don't know.
I do have to let you know that the Popeyes in Kalihi actually uses AI completely.
Are you serious?
To take the order, yes.
And does it get...
Accurate. And we just got word from Kara in our ear, our producer, Pro City as well.
Wow, okay.
And you know, I'm serious, incredibly accurate, and the guy is and he's speaking with you. He's not just like, it's not a robotic voice. It's very, you know, it's very personable.
Okay.
And the only reason why I knew that it was AI is because his accent is not one local boy accent. And then when I pulled up, all local people working,
okay.
right?
I gotta go. So this is Kalihi.
Kalihi, the Kalihi Popeyes.
Okay, I like Chansum.
You should. It was actually a really good experience.
Okay.
And the people at the window were also very kind as well. So
Okay, so we can have a nice mix, and
I think it's possible
man
to.
and machine can coexist.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right, let's turn it over to you. What's exclusive with you? What do you think about all these things that we just talked about? It's most especially that landfill. We definitely want to hear from you.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Let us know by sending an email at islandlifelive@kitv.com, or you can post a comment directly to this video on our YouTube page. Just search out KITV.